Welcome in to the USL PRO Weekend Review. My name's Nicholas Murray, very pleased to be joined by David Wagner as we take a look at some of the key storylines from this past weekend of action, starting off with Sacramento Republic FC and the Rochester Rhinos, who continue to fight it out for 4th place in the USL PRO standings. Now, Republic FC took a very impressive 4-3 victory against the Colorado Rapids reserves on Friday night. The Rochester, though, 4 points from 2 games, including a nice 2-0 win against the Dayton Dutch Lions. They're up by a point right now. It certainly seems as though these two teams are going to be going back and forth for home field advantage in the playoffs in the quarterfinal round.
I think so too, and 2 impressive weekends for both teams. First of all, you have Sacramento. You open up Bonnie Field. Great crowd there. They got their own home now. Not that they didn't make a home before at Hughes, but got their own home. Fantastic affair, and what an exciting match between the two teams as well. Then you have Rochester, big weekend, get the win on Friday, come back and get a point on the road. So very important for them, and obviously they continue to show that strong defense, which has been their hallmark this year. I think these are two teams which are going to duke it out all season. Both teams have been playing at a high level. I think the difference would be is, Sacramento has shown that they can score goals, is where Rochester has shown that they can play defense. Traditionally, defense is always going to win out, but we'll see.
Well, definitely a team that has been playing better defensively and continue to show off a great attack so far this season is Orlando City. They extended their undefeated start to the season to 15 games on Sunday with a 2-0 win against the Dayton Dutch Lions. Now that sets a new team record for the Lions, but there's another record out there, 22 games undefeated, that Richmond accomplished last season. Do we feel as though Orlando may have a shot at that?
It's possible. They've been playing very well. Our knock on them early in the season was that they weren't quite living up to their potential. They had some inconsistent performances, but as of late, they've been very solid. Obviously come off a friendly this weekend as well against Sao Paulo. But going forward, they don't have an easy schedule either. You have LA, you have Wilmington, you have Rochester in there. So 3 very good teams. So it's going to be very difficult for them going forward. If anyone's able to match that record, it probably is Orlando, but we'll have to see.
Well, down at the bottom of the playoff race, the Charleston Battery fell 3-1 to the Charlotte Eagles. The Eagles' first win in league play since May the 8th. That opened the door a little bit to Arizona United and Oklahoma City, but neither team was able to step through as each drew at home over the course of the weekend. Now we've got Charleston still in 8th place. We've got these teams queuing up behind them in Arizona, Oklahoma City, Charlotte, and Harrisburg. Are the Battery still the favourites to hold on and secure that final playoff place?
Tradition would say that they are. They're the veteran team. You have a veteran coach and a lot of guys coming back that have done this before. You have some great guys that are on loan as well from the Caps. So on paper, you want to say that they are sort of the favorites to get that edge. They've won 2 of the last 4 championships as well. But, it's going to be tough to say. You have 2, new teams this year, essentially. Arizona, they were put together in sort of a shorter period of time. I think they've performed exceptionally given all the circumstances that they've had to face. And then you have Oklahoma City, also a new team this year. They play in front of great home support each match. I think that side is coming together a little bit more. So we'll have to see. Like I said, tradition would say that it would go to the Battery, but I think it'll be a real dogfight.
Certainly will be entertaining to watch, and a lot of big games coming up next weekend. We also have midweek action in the round of 16 of the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup as the Rochester Rhinos go up against the New England Revolution. Watch out for that game on Wednesday, and then join us again on Friday as we take a look ahead to all of next weekend's big action. Until then, for David, my name's Nicholas. Thanks for joining us.